Hello class, good morning. Yesterday, I already introduced two Bible verses that we can relate on cause and effect. And today, let's have our discussion. So, when you say cause and effect, just like in our daily life, okay, when you do good deeds, so the effect of this is positive. When you do bad deeds, then the effect is negative. So just like helping other people, so that is the cause. Then what would be the effect if you help the other people? The effect is, aside from you help them, okay, the best effect of this, okay, or the result of that is God will be happy, or you can please God. So here are the some situations in the Bible that will show you the cause and effect. So the first one is Adam and Eve in Genesis chapter 3. So what is the cause? First, God instructed Adam and Eve not to taste a certain fruit in the garden. So, but what did Adam and Eve do? Okay. They were deceived. Okay. Natukso sila, okay, doon sa fruit na yon. And doing that, it means that they do not follow God what's instructed to them. So what is the effect of that action? Okay. They lost the intimacy with God. They driven out of the paradise, and the humanity was punished because of them. So that is, the cause is they taste the forbidden fruit, and the effect is the loss of intimacy with God, driven out of the paradise, and humanity was punished because of them. Next is the story of Esau and Jacob. This situation is can be found in Genesis 25 verse 27 to 34. So the cause here is made a deal with Jacob for porridge when he was very hungry, and the effect is lost his birthright to his brother Jacob. So let me read the story about Esau and Jacob in Genesis chapter 25 verse 27 to 34. So lumaki ang mga bata nang naging mahusay na mga ngaso si Esau at sa kaparangan na halos tumitira. Si Jacob naman ay tahimik at lagi lang sa bahay. Higit ang pagtingin ni Isaac kay Esau, palibhasa'y kinawiwilihan niyang kainin ang mga nahuhuli nito sa pangangaso, samantalang si Jacob naman ay mas mahal ni Rebecca. Minsan si Jacob ay nagluto ng sinabawang pulang patani na siya namang pagdating ni Esau mula sa pangangaso, sinabi niya, gutom na ako, bigyan mo naman ako niyan, mapulang niluluto mo. At dahil dito'y tinawag siya ni Edom. Sumagot si Jacob, ibigay mo muna sa akin ang inyong karapatan bilang panganay. Payag na ako, sabi ni Esau, kung mamamatay naman ako sa gutom. Kung gayon, sabi ni Jacob, susumpa ka muna. Sumumpa nga si Esau at binigay kay Jacob ang karapatan ng pagiging panganay. Ibinigay naman ni Jacob kay Esau ang niluto niyang gulay at binigyan pa ito ng tinapay. Matapos kumain at uminom, umalis na agad si Esau. Iyon lamang ang halaga sa kanya ng kanyang karapatan bilang panganay. So you can observe in just a simple food, say you change his birthright, okay, or give his birthright as the firstborn child of Rebecca and Isaac to Jacob in just a porridge. So the cause is he made a deal with Jacob for porridge when he was hungry, and the effect is he lost his birthright to his brother Jacob. So the next situation is Moses, Numbers 20 verse 1 to 12. Nang unang buwan nakarating ang buong sambayanan ng Israel sa ilan ng Zin at nagkampo sila sa Kades noong namatay at inilibing si Miriam. Wala silang makuhang tubig doon kaya nagpulong sila laban kina Moises at Aaron. Sinabi nila na mabuti pa'y namatay na kami sa harap ng tolda ni Yahweh kasama ng aming mga kapatid. Bakit pa ninyo kami dinala rito upang patayin ba kasama ng aming mga alagang hayop? Bakit nyo kami inilabas sa Ehipto at dinala sa disyertong ito na wala kahit isang butil na pagkain, igos, ubas o bunga ng punong granada? Wala man lang tubig na mainom. Nagpunta sina Moises at Aaron sa pinuntahan ng toldang tipanan at nagpatira pa roon. Nagningning sa kanila ang kaluwalhatian ni Yahweh. Sinabi ni Yahweh na, dalhin mo ang tungkod na nasa harap ng kaban ng tipan at isama nyo ni Aaron ang buong bayan sa harap ng malaking bato. Pagdating doon, nagsalita ka sa bato at lalabas ang tubig para sa taong bayan at sa kanilang alagang hayop. Kinuha nga ni Moises ang tungkod mula sa kaban ng tipan. Tinipon ni Moises at Aaron sa harap ng malaking bato ang buong bayan at sinabi niya, Makinig kayo, mga mapanghimagsik. Gusto nyo bang magpabukal pa kami ng tubig mula sa balong ito? Pagkasabi noon, 2 ulit na pinalo ni Moises ang bato sa pamamagitan ng tungkod bilang bumukal ang masaganang tubig at nakainom ang hayop. Ang mga tao at hayop pati. Ngunit pinagsabihan ni Yahweh sina Moises at Aaron na sabi niya, dahil kulang ang inyong pananalig sa akin na maipakita sa mga Israelita na ako'y banal. Hindi kayo ang magdadala sa bayang lupaing ito, ibibigay ko sa kanila. Nangyari ito sa bukal ng Meriba kung saan nagreklamo ang Israel laban kay Yahweh at ipinakita niya na siya ay banal. So, because God's people in Israelites do not believe in the power of God, okay? And God needs to show certain thing in order for him or in order for the Israelites to believe in him. So the effect of this is he was not allowed to enter the promised land, or the Israelites, okay, was not allowed to enter the promised land because they lack of faith to God. Next is Samson in Judges 16. Sexual relation to Delilah that is caused, and the effect is he lost his power, was blinded, then died together his enemies. So her relation or his relation to Delilah was has put him to lose his power was blinded and then died together. So in the story of Samson and Delilah, Delilah keeps on asking Samson on how he could be a normal person, or how he could lose his power, because Samson has an extra strength that's different from normal people. Delilah keep on asking about it, okay? Until one day, Samson told that if you're gonna cut my hair and I will lose my power and become a normal person. So what did Delilah do is she cut the hair of Samson. So when she cut the hair of Samson, Samson lost his power. And after Samson lost his power, so the Palestine now has a so when Samson lost his power, he became slaves of the Palestine. And the Palestine took okay his eyes. That's why Samson was blinded. And after that, he also war for the Palestine, then died together with his enemies. So I will read the verse in chapter 16, Numbers chapter 16 verse 26. Sinabi ni Samson sa batang lalaki na umaakay sa kanya, "Ihawak mo ang aking kamay sa mga haligi ng gusaling ito at gusto kong sumandal doon." Ang gusaling napakasikip dahil sa dami ng tao, babae at lalaki, lahat ng ay may 30,000. Naroon din ang mga haring Filisteo na siyang bumihag kay Samson at dumukot sa kanyang mata. Masaya nilang pinagkakatuwaan si Samson at nanalangin si Samson na, "Panginoong Yahweh, mabahag kayo sa akin. Isinasamo kong minsan pa ninyo akong palakasin upang sa pagkakataong ito'y makaganti ako sa mga Filisteo sa pagkakadukot ng aking mga mata." Kaya itinupod niya ang kanyang mga kamay sa dalawang haligi sa gitna ng gusali at malakas na sinabi, "Mamamatay ako, ngunit sama-sama tayong mamamatay." Ibinuhos niya ang kanyang lakas at itinulak ang mga haligi, gumuho ito at nagbagsakan ang mga pinuno at lahat ng mga Filisteyong naroon. Kaya napatay ni Samson sa oras ng kanyang kamatayan. Kinuha ng kanyang kapatid ang kanyang bangkay at inilibing sa puntod ng kanyang yumaong ama. So, then he died together with his enemies. Next is David. In Samuel 2, chapter 11, verse 1 to 17. Involvement with Bathsheba and plotted to take the life of Uriah, her husband. The death of son of Bathsheba, there was always violence in his family. That is the effect. So I will just read Second Samuel. Second Samuel chapter 11. Nang sumapit ang tagsibol, panahon na ng karaniwang pakikidigma, ang mga hari pinilabas ni David ang buong hukbo ng Israel sa pangunguna ni Joab at iba pang mga pinuno. Pinuksan nila ang mga Amonita at hinubkob ang Raba. Subalit si David ay nagpaiwan sa Jerusalem. Isang hapon, pagkagising ni David, umakyat siya sa bubungan ng palasyo at naglalakad. Mula roon ay may natanaw siyang isang babaeng naliligo. Napakaganda ng babae. Ipinatanong niya kung sino yon. Sinabi sa kanya na ito'y si Bathsheba, anak ni Eliam at asawa ni Urias na isang Heteo. Pinakuha niya si Bathsheba na nooy katatapos pa lamang ang kanyang paglilinis ayon sa tuntunin para sa mga babaeng nireregla. Sinipingan niya siya ni David at pinauwi. Pagkatapos, dahil sa nangyaring ito, si Bathsheba ay nabuntis at ipinisabi niya ito kay David. Inutusan agad ni David si Joab na papuntahin sa kanya si Urias na Heteo. Iyon nga ang ginawa ni Joab at dumating ito. Tinanong siya ni David, kumusta si Joab at ang hukbo? Ano ang lagay ng labanan? Sinabi niya pa kay Urias na, umuwi ka na at sipingan ang inyong asawa sapagkat nanggaling ka pa sa malayong paglalakbay. Lumakad nga si Urias. Ang hari ay nagpadala pa ng mga regalo sa tahanan nito. Ngunit hindi pala ito nagtuloy sa kanila. Sa halip ay doon siya natulog sa may tarangkahan ng palasyo kasama ang mga bantay. Nalaman ito ni David at sinabi niya kay Urias, hindi ba't kararating mo lang buhat sa isang mahabang paglalakbay? Bakit ka hindi umuwi? Sumagot siya, ang kaban ng tipan at ang mga kawal ng Israel at Juda ay nasa mga tolda lamang at sa labas naman natutulog ang aking pinunong si Joab at ang iyong punong kawal. Sa ganitong kalagayan, hindi pumaatim ng aking kalooban na ako'y umuwi upang magpakaligaya sa piling ng aking asawa. Sa harapan ng Diyos, hindi ko po magagawa yon. Sinabi ni Joab kay Urias na dumito ka muna ng isa pang araw at bukas na umalis. Kaya nanatili sa Jerusalem ng araw na iyon. Kinabukasan, inanyayahan ni David sa pagkain si Urias at ito'y kanyang nilasing. Hindi rin ito umuwi ng gabing yon, bagkus ay natulog na kasama rin ang kanyang mga bantay. Kinabukasan, sumulat si David kay Joab at ipinadala kay Urias. Ganito ang nilalaman. Ilagay mo si Urias sa unahan kung saan mainit ang labanan. Pagkatapos, iwan mo siya roon at bayaan mo siyang mapatay. So as you can hear in the story, David plotted to take the life of Uriah. So sinadya niyang nasa harapan si Uriah para mapatay at makuha niya ang kanyang asawa na si Bathsheba. So there was always violence in the family. So yan ang naging effect. Next is Peter protected himself from the danger of being associated with Jesus by denying that he knew him. So that is the cause, and the effect is experience remorse and shame for denying knowing Jesus, his master. And the last one is I will just add Judas in Matthew 27 verse 3 to 4 betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. So and hung himself shamed all throughout history as one who betrayed Jesus. So after we discuss cause and effect, let's proceed to controllable effects, controllable cause, uncontrollable effects, controllable cause, uncontrollable effects, uncontrollable cause, controllable effects, controllable cause. So one example of uncontrollable situation that have uncontrollable effect is typhoon. Okay, typhoon is a natural calamity. You cannot avoid it, and you cannot also control the effect of this typhoon to the community or to the people. So that is uncontrollable cause, uncontrollable effect. So the first thing that we will deal with is uncontrollable cause and controllable cause and controllable effect. For example, decision to limit time allotted for internet use. So you can control, okay, your time in using internet. Then the effect is on order to sleep earlier. So if you okay, can limit your allotted time in using the internet, you can also okay sleep early or sleep in a longer period of time. So what to do is make responsible choices and honor God in all your situations. Next is controllable cause and controllable effect. Prepared hard for the examination but still found the question to be difficult. So controllable cause, okay, you can prepare or you cannot prepare. So you are in control of it, but its low effect is low passing grade. So you cannot control it if the exam is difficult, because you're not the one who made it. Okay, so if the exam is difficult, then the effect would be low passing grade. So that is uncontrollable. So what to do is accept the outcome but resolve to do better next time. Keep an optimistic attitude as you rely on God to help you better. Okay, you did your best in reviewing, but next time do better and just be optimistic with that attitude that you keep on reviewing your notes, and later on God will help you. Next is uncontrollable cause, controllable effect. So uncontrollable cause is the tragedy in family. You cannot control that. And controllable effect has given much grief. So it's up to you on how you handle the situation or handle the tragedy. So that is controllable. You can control the effect of it. What to do is choose to believe that God's comfort is available and He knows what is best even in tragic situations. So just pray and have faith with God and ask for comfort. And the last thing is uncontrollable cause, uncontrollable effect, just like the natural phenomena, natural calamities, you cannot control it and you cannot also control the damage. So what you do is trust that God is always in control.